Again, the same problem as yesterday. I forgot to hit the mute the mute button. This is terrible. Actually, this is actually terrible. Oh boy. So, today we're going to do something special. Something that I don't usually like to do. And it's simply like delving into the constraint of the interwebs and reacting. It's technically react contents to a Wikipedia page. Oh boy. I overslept by like 7 hours, which is why I have to do that. I'm just going to get some water. I forgot to take the water. I'm going to get the water and I'll come back. Don't worry about it. We're going to do the fishies. So Marie, you're going to know how she works. Yeah, that's bad. Don't move. I'm just going to search for water, but I wanted to get. I am back with my water, which is very important for the fish. It's also raining outside, which is an incredible, and I mean an incredible time, an incredible weather for a stream. We're going to go, and we are going to see exactly what the ray fin fish are about. And let me tell you, they are about a lot of things, because the ray fin fish are actually like the most diverse group of vertebrates. Like you wouldn't know, but they are. I think it's even marked by something like that. Something over there. I mean, yeah, like we dominate this subphylum vertebrae and vertebrata and constitute nearly 99% of over 30,000 extant species of fish. Think about it. They are fish. We are talking about fish with a big F. And so Marie is technically in the majority here. She has the biggest army. Like if you were to have an army for every single VTuber with her species, Marie, she deserves her army. She deserves a big army. And because she's like literally like the only VTuber that I know who's a fish, like an actual fish, you know, like not a shark, not a whale. I mean, well, of course he's. I mean, if we went by the definition, by the pure taxonomical definition, everything after fish is fish. So technically, a whale is a fish, but it's mammal. You know, it's a mammal. So yeah. Yeah, fishy. Well, there she is. She is. Mario is fish. Mario is the biggest army. Simon Loaded, that's true. I have a funny story about Simon Loaded because I knew her pre-debut. I mean, knew her. Like, I watched her stream pre-debut too. I knew her when she was like at 30 people in her concurrent streams. She exploded. Let me tell you that she exploded and her models got more and more elaborate as time went on. Also, hi, Sagittarius. It's been a long while. It's been 2 weeks. I mean, on stream, it's been 2 weeks. So yeah, she absolutely exploded. I remember that what was she doing? She was doing League of Legends. Is she still doing League of Legends? I don't watch her anymore. Like I'm too busy to watch her, and she's not in my time zone, unfortunately. Well, time changes. That's not counting the myriad mermaid VTubers I found. Mermaids don't count. Like, I don't count fantastical animals. I don't count fantastical animals. I mean, like, mermaid is cheating. For me, mermaid is human. Mermaid is human. It's like, you do not want to get into the bit. You don't want to get into it. Like, you're a mermaid, okay, cool. You're like, you're part fish. But you know what? You're mostly part human. You're mostly part human. No. Like, shout out to the girl, Miss Serena and Nagis. Now that I think about it, how's she called again? The Nijisanji fish. The first fish that did a sponsor with, I think it was an Onaho brand. What's the name again? I don't remember. I only watch Pomu. And I watched a certain fox too. Finana, fish too. Or mermaid? I don't remember, but she's more likely fish. I mean, there's 3 Vtubers that I watch in Nijisanji. 2 of them are not in Nijisanji anymore. I mean, there's Hanamakia, but I don't count. In Nijisanji ID is not really liked by Nijisanji as far as I know. Like, they don't have the resources of Nijisanji, EN or JP, so I mean, yeah. Force Mermaid more like, okay. But yeah, Simon still does do League for better or worse. I mean, League is done by some wholesome people. Yeah, I was muted. There's a button to mute my thing, and I pressed it accidentally. But yeah, now that I remember it, if eels, like, you know, actual eels, and here we see an electric eel, so electric catfish. No, if eels, and I think that eels are considered to be in this. Like, is eel in there? Like, do we find eels in there? Like fish, lamprey. Yeah, but where do we find eels? Because here you see everything that has to do with the fish. We are here, and this is like the most vertebrate there ever was. Yeah, she's an eel. She's an eel, but I wonder if eels are ray-finned fish. That's the thing. And I don't think they are. Let me see eels. Let me see eel. Eel on Wikipedia. Eel. No. I mean, it doesn't go far enough. No, she is! She is! So, Unagi is there! Unagi is there! Unagi is there! Unagi is there! Because it goes to Elasmo. It would be there. Sturgeon, paddlefish. I mean, sturgeons are cool. Sturgeons are really cool. But Unagi is there. Unagi is there. I like Unagi. She's wholesome. She played Metal Gear Solid 2 yesterday. It was nice. But yeah, you see what we did. We went for jellyfish to cartilaginous fish, and then we go to bony fish. So we have true bones. True bones happens. And here we have it. We have a ray finned fish. So technically the skeleton does, well, it does an array to make the fins. That's how it works. That's how it works. Here we have a brain. We have a true spine. We have a true spine, which is nice. There's a few, in French we call it vessie natatoire. But I don't know how they're called. I don't know how they're called. I think they're like swim bladders. I think they're called swim bladders. Like this is the suborder of fish that has swim bladders. I mean that creates them. And that's what we have after that. Oh, there's a ventricle-peding The swim bladder in ray finned fish derived from dorsal bud above the foregut. I mean, a bit there. A bit there. Let me see. Swim bladder, swim bladder, swim bladder. Where would the swim bladder be? But yeah, it's in E. So E, swim bladder. And here we have a foregut. This must be the liver. Or maybe this is I think this is the liver, because the liver is always big. It's always big. The liver is always a very big organ. For one reason, and it's that it's literally like the petrochemical factory of the body. Like, you're going to find enzymes there. So many enzymes, so many toxins are detoxified there. Like the liver is the true factory of the body, which is why it hurts so much when the liver is hurt. Like, when you actually wound the liver, it hurts. Like, it actually does. Like, have you got gun punched in the liver? Like, the stomach is bad, but the liver is horrible. Like, you feel it for days. I mean, it's just a kidney punch now that I think about it. But anyway, we're going to look at the thing that makes fish. Ray-finned fish have many different types of scales, but all teleos, so they all have, Teleostei, we are already there. Like, Teleostei, we're there. Bony fish. So all teleosts have leptoid scales, which means those kinds of scales, the fish scales. And we're going to look at fish scales. It's just going to be an exploration of, fish scales. Small rigid plate that grows from the skin of a fish. Most skin of jawed fish is covered with these protective scales, which can provide effective camouflage through the use of reflection and coloration, as well as effective hydrodynamic advantage. The term scale derived from Old French escale, which means shell pod or husk. Dr. Cortex voice. Fish? I don't know how to do Cortex voice, because there's like, Crash Bandicoot! And crash. Around here, I don't want to do it. Wrath of course does not do as we hoped and... Finally! Finally! Someone hear me. Like, I'm not able to hear anything for a moment. But that's not too bad. Am I picking up? Produced from a mesoderm layer. Huh. Which distinguish them from reptile scales because they would come from the epidermis. The same genes involved in tooth and hair development in mammals are also involved in scale development. Liquid scale. I mean, are they like keratin? I mean, are they made of keratin? Morphology of scales. Covered with sacred scales, salmon and carp. Technoid scale of perch. I mean, we will see what the... This one has a fair bit of... Yeah, I'm sorry. My audio equipment is shit and it's seeing like... It's going to see like... It is going like literally by the end of a bucket. Going by the... That's how it works. Sometimes you have a lot of stuff for no reason at all. That's how it works. Especially when you're a VTuber. Especially when you're a VTuber. Oh. The scales comprise a non-green crown composed of dentin and sometimes elamoid upper surface and aspidate base. Huh. I mean, those are fossils, but still. However, using scale morphology alone to distinguish species and some pitfall with each organism. Scale shape value usually according to body area, intermediate form, appearing between different areas. What matters worse, scale morphology may not even be constant within one area. To confuse things further, scale morphologies are not unique to taxa and may be indistinguishable in the same area for different species. Because of course, they would have both the same freaking, like, the same freaking pressure to evolve a certain manner. The morphology and histology of Teledon and... Finally, I don't like being called out, so she attempted to have this episode accelerated into oblivion. She failed. Bam, bam. You're making... You know what? Where is it? I'm sure that I still... Yeah. Accelerate! Accelerate! Ah shit, why is it there? Fuck off! So, we have a lot of scales. Looks like the Queensland's just a little lad. I mean, the Queensland lungfish is a lobfin fish, so technically it's going to be it's going to be like the interest of the next episode because they are yes, parrots music. I mean, of course, like I know. I just know, my dude. On top of this lies a layer of spongy or vascular bones, maybe with blood. I mean, I would really like to know how they're made. I mean, leptoid scales for some of the fishes. That's a big scale. Look at this scale. That's quite big for a single fish. That's quite big. Chub. Pike. Oh, sacred usual scales. I mean, look at the pike. The pike is cool. I like the pike. Like my brother went to fish pikes a lot. I really like pikes. Salmon. We have the salmon there. Salmon have little cool scales. Oh, we have tenoid scales. Tenoid toothed scales are sacred scales, except that they have small teeth or spinal called tenae along the outer or posterior edges. Because of these teeth, the scales have a rough texture. Oh. Image of Jojo Dr. Phil handing to demonetization combined with little no. Don't care! I literally have nothing to lose if I get deplatformed. Literally nothing to lose. What? My 44 subscribers compared to my nearly 200 followers on Twitch? compared to you can look at I can literally do these things in the fucking Discord if I wanted to. That would be funny. That would be cute. That would be cute. I just do it here because I don't want to go to the hassle of re-uploading the VOD here. That's all there is. Parasites feel no fear. Yeah, because I have nothing to lose. I have literally nothing to lose. I'm at the bottom. What am I going to lose? Monetization? Partnership? I can just remake another. I can just remake another channel if it needs be. I mean, shame on the VOD, but if it's privated, I can literally still re-upload the videos. So we have reflection. Oh, Atlantic herring. I like herring. Herrings are cute. Herrings are cute. Many tailors fish are covered highly reflective scales with functional spawn. Yeah, but I would like to have the physical mechanism. I would like to have a physical mechanism. Oh, yeah. We will have it. Marine hatched fish is extremely flattened, leaving the body just millimeters thick, and the body is so silvery as to resemble aluminium foil. The mirror consists of microscopic structures similar to those used to provide structural coloration. Structural coloration is something that is cool because it's. I had no idea this music was from Blue Archive. I mean, it is. It is. The title is Blue Archive, Unwelcome School, and yeah, it's the pt7. Unwelcome School. Okay. Crystal stack, ranging different spacings. In the deep water that the hatched fish live in, the only blue light with a wavelength of 500 nanometer percolates down and needs to be reflected. So mirror 125 nanometers apart to provide a good camouflage. Damn. So the hatched fish apparently looks like aluminium foil. Maybe. Oh no, here we see the scales. Holy shit, the scales are magnificent. They really do look metallic. I think that's an explanation that I would give for the for the actual metallic dragons on D&D or any other settings. Like, it's not that they actually have the scales made out of metal. It's just that just reflective. It's just actually reflective. And I don't care because I like to put science where it doesn't matter. I like to put science where it doesn't matter. Even though sometimes when I have magic, I mean the black weight scales we talked about, it's literally teeth. It's literally teeth growing out of the skin of the shark. Scale morphology, drag reproduction, yeah, the minimized drag, etc. Barnacle growth. The rough sandpaper-like texture of shark and ray skin coupled with toughness and valued as sort of raw-hard leather, chagrin. Ah, so that's what chagrin is. I see. One of the many historical applications of shark chagrin has been making hand grip for swords. Yeah. Shark skin is sandpaper. I mean, it's more like a cat's tongue if you touched it. It's more like a cat's tongue. I mean, a bit less rough, but a lot more. Like, it would be very fine sandpaper. Very fine. And the scutes. I mean, you will have scutes. Scutes are very cute. Scale development. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I would really have needed to have the hours to do my research. Unfortunately, I have to do my neat box thingy. But I'm still half-assing. Surgeon fish have a sharp scalpel-like modified scale on either side, just before the tail. Oh, so that's where the poison is. That's where the poison is for the modified scales. That's the most interesting. Ooh, marine fish. The ray fin. I think that I will make a proper episode next week on the ray fin fish because there's a lot to explore there. Look at what we have just for the scales. And don't forget, yeah, we are eels seem scaleless, but some species are covered with tiny, smooth, secret scales. Seahorses have thin skin stretched over bony plates arranged in rings. I mean, I would really like to look at those articles. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So yeah, I would like to do a really proper one on fishes. Maybe a part 2. I think that they deserve a part 2 because we want to see the diversity. And since they are the most diverse, it would be only fair to have like the most episodes on them. I think. We're going to have a lot of fish. I'm going to be a fish tuber. I'm going to be a worm fish tuber. Worm in fish. But yeah, because we have all those families to look at. Think about it. Like we have so many things to say about just the anglerfish, for example. Just the anglerfish. How are we going to go for two? Isn't there a tuna tuber? I'm sure that there's a tuna tuber. I mean, technically Sakana. Now that I think about it, Sakana could be technically a tuber, since he is fishman and appear as fishman. So I guess Sakana can be another fish. I mean, he looks more fish than fish. He also looks more fish than fish too. That's a thing. That's a thing that is fishing right now. Fishman does manage side girls. I mean, he doesn't manage them. That's why Moomy is there, because Fishman cannot manage side girls. And I tried. I think that now that I've been thoroughly rejected and had no answer, I think that I can clearly say that I was trying to be a manager for Face Connect. I've been trying, no answer. I answered and no answer. So yeah, I would have put a hold on my Vtuber thing, but I wanted to be paid. I wanted to have money desperately. Still want to have money desperately, please. But no, let's concentrate on the thing. The face connect thing, guys. Let's go. Look at all the diversity of tuna. There's so much. Do we have an oarfish VTuber? Like oarfishes are enormous. I'll forever associate this music with Nijansi fucking up in parrot. It's you who brought up the accelerate! Ah! But yeah, we have the oarfish. The oarfish is cool. Lampriform. An order of ray-finned fish. Members are collectively lampreys, which are more appropriately lampridae or lampriforms, and unite such open oceans and partially deep-sea teleostei. Ah yeah, also ray-finned fish, you can find them in saltwater and in clear water, which is very rare for some families. Like normally when you find a family of fish, when you find a family of anything, you wouldn't believe that they would be able to colonize. Ray-finned fish, they colonized everything. I don't remember if there's an oarfish VTuber. Maybe there's an oarfish VTuber. Is there an oarfish VTuber? Oh. No, that's a TikTok. No, that's an X. Oarfish VTuber. Wara. Looks more like a fishy? Yeah, no, VTwitter. As far as I can tell, VTwitter. VTwitter. Not that I want to publicly shame anyone, but still, don't VTweet. It's shameful. Come on, the community doesn't need that. Please, if you're a VTuber, actually do stream, even if you don't have a model. Even if you don't have... I don't have a model. And I'm streaming. And I didn't have even before that, I didn't have an animated model before that, and I was streaming. So please, 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 if you're a VTuber, stream. Yeah, VTweeters. Boy. I mean, let's be completely honest. When I started, Parasite VTubers were unknown. Like, literally, I am sure, but I am the very first Parasite VTuber. And now you have Dizzy Dokuro. I mean, you have Dizzy Dokuro. I think that's it. I think that's it. You know, it would have been funnier if Dizzy was a hackfish, but I'm not here making the lore. I'm not here making the lore. But if we have a hackfish one of these days, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. So yeah, shaped like a lamb, shaped like lamprey. The name of the Opa. Moonfish. Oh. Parasite VTubers are a rare breed. I mean, if I were to type Parasite VTuber, I mean, Parasite VTubers and fish VTubers should be like going hand in hand, since fishes have so many parasites. Parasite VTuber, if I were to go there and Variant Simon, Brain Parasite VTuber? Begin form? Brain Tricking Parasite Bonded to Shutting. Was I not? Wait. Do you stream? I don't consider that you. They stream! Fuck! I'm not the first! Especially if a hackfish YouTuber also happened to be portrayed by a hag. I mean, you don't. For the YouTuber community, you just need to be like over 25 and you're automatically a hag. So yeah. Fuck. He's the first. He's the actual first. I love this video, I think. Yeah, there's an actual Parasite VTuber. Found another Parasite VTuber on stream. Oula. Parasite, hashtag VTuber, Kive, gender fluid, pen. Oh wow, are you a VTweeter? No. Yeah, but you haven't streamed in a while. You haven't streamed in a long while. Journey before me. But you know what? Maybe they want a VTuber fan. Just that's just a male on stream moment. I mean, I am a male on stream. What are you talking about? I am a male on stream. What are you talking about? Why do you think? I'm a fucking babby. I am like the worst of the worst. I'm a fucking babby. I'm a freaking hacking babby. Okay, so yeah, I mean that's the thing with being a parasite. You are the worst of the worst, and so I'm a babby right now. That's why I'm a babby right now. Fuck me. Oh, okay, so pelagic fish. Visosi and fish are pelagic. So okay, so we're going to talk about the zones. Fish have a lot of parasites. The tongue-eating louse. The tongue-eating louse, there's like the worm that comes in the eyes of this Greenland shark. You know this one shark. Okay, so we have zones where fish live. We have zones, and basically, the epipelagic zone is going to have like a lot of life. It's going where you're going to have all of the plankton. You're going to find it there. most of life sont there. And then you have a mesopelagic zone, and then you have a bathypelagic zone, and then you have your abyssopelagic zone. The abyssopelagic zone basically lives on the scrap of everything that falls down there. I don't know fishes that live in the hadopelagic zone. Like, shit, we don't see anything. We literally don't see anything. So, like I said, we have the epipelagic zone, then we have the mesopelagic, the bathypelagic, the abyssopelagic, and then the hadopelagic. No. Go to an ampliform. Let's go. Okay. So, they are pelagic feeders. They do their things. They have deep bodies. What is interesting with them is the form of their head, the form of their head and body. That's basically what is interesting with them, and that's what classifies them. Diverged from the Ovoteleus in Cretaceous, perhaps 8 million years ago, or slightly more, considering that the oldest known ampliform, now the very fur, date from the Companion. I never heard of that. The Companion period. It's about 80 million years. It could be. The Companion epoch, now class clearly assignable to a present order. Oh, I see. Look at the top of its head. Yeah, they have these things. They have these things. I mean, that's what all fish do. They have weird things. They are weird. I mean, all fish are weird when you think about it. They are so diversified, they are so specialized, that they became weird. Like, you have a prototype of fish with the tuna, which is just hydrodynamism, and the marlin, the swordfish. I mean, even faster and more streamlined. Yeah, and then you have the salmon. Salmon is, you know, like, what would be a base fish? We don't really have base fish. Even we have a fucking flying fish too. We have a flying fish. I mean, there's a mahi-mahi, the mirror dory, the dory of family Zayde, and southern Pacific Ocean. I mean, when fish can evolve into looking like fucking into bats. When fish can evolve into becoming a seahorse, you know that nature goes for good enough. Hydrodynamism slowly fades into the background. Hydrodynamism. I don't hear the music anymore. Can I? Like, if I were to restart the music, would I? No, I can't hear it anymore. Maybe it's because it's not 5. Okay, let's go. Okay, I'm hearing it. Finally, I'm hearing it. But yeah. So basically, we also have the elephant fish. Look at this dude. Look at the elephant fish. It's so cute! It looks like an anteater, but fish. Looks like an echidna, but fish. Look at this little beak. I want to see more elephant fish. What is that? What is that? Look at this dude. He's tiny, dude. Look at that. It's so cute and yet weird at the same time. Snoot game clears. I'm so going to play Snoot game. I have Snoot game. Is that his mouth? Or is that something? Is that? Like, it's clearly his mouth. Is that his chin? Is that its chin? Because you clearly see you clearly see an opening there. And then you see the mouth. Oh boy. There's things we need to know. There's things we need to know. I didn't know anything about the elephant fish. That's a new one for me. The Mormyridae, sometimes called elephant fish, are a superfamily of weakly electric fish. Oh. Seriously, don't I have right to have more? So, diverse weakly electric fish of the order Osteoglossiform, native to Africa. It is by far the largest family in the order with around 200 species. So, nearly 1% of all of the fish that we've seen, of all the red fin fish, which is 30,000 species, meaning that it's the biggest family of all the vertebrates. 1% of those do the oh. Member of a family can be popular if challenging aquarium species. These fish have a large brain size and an unusually high intelligence. They are not to be confused with the marine and brackish water Cory hind-chid elephant fish. Carol hind-chid elephant fish. The elephant fish are a diverse group family with wide range of different size and shape. Smallest are just 5 centimeters, 2 inches in adult length, while the largest are up to 1.5 meters, nearly 5 feet in length. They 4 feet 9 inches. They do, however, have a number of unique features in common. Their cerebellum is greatly enlarged, enabling them to interpret complex bioelectrical signals and to a large size of a valve. Okay, so valve when it comes to fish brain. Okay, fish brain valve. What is a valve? Top of skull, brain, pituitary gland, mouth cavity, and base of skull. I mean, no, usually, yeah, it's big, but what is the valve? What is the valve here? Like, this is why doing research is important, dudes. This episode is all over the place. There's elephants in the water. Am I high? Secondly, an auditory vesicle, a small bladder, is present inside the labyrinth of the left and right inner ear. This vesicle, together with a bag with an otolymph saculum containing the otolymph sagitta, the otolymph, is also a is a calcium carbonate structure in the sacral or utricle of the inner ear vestibular system. Okay, so basically these things allow for equilibrium. I think it allows for the equilibrium. Sacral of the inner ear. I think it's for the equilibrium. Otolymph organs, otolymph gravity, balance, and movement. Yes. Gravity, balance, and movement are directional indicators in all vertebrates and are a secondary function in sound detection in higher aquatic and terrestrial vertebrates. They are sensitive to gravity and linear acceleration. We're going to do the ear afterwards. It's attached and always connected to a swim bladder. It is never connected to a labyrinth or only which one otolymph bag, to which only one otolymph bag is attached, nor is it connected to a swim bladder except the embryos, to which it has the same histological structure. It is therefore nor is it therefore related to a pharynx. So it's a new structure. It is a new structure. Holy shit! These things are weird. These things are weird. The candilo also qualifies chordata as chordata. Candilo. What is a candilo? I mean, yeah. But it's a fish. And there's a thing with fish. Peace fish. Ah! The vampire fish. I mean, yeah, of course it's a chordata since it's a fish. It is part of a fish that we wanted to see. The actinopia guy. Taking blood from the gills of a fish. That's what it does. It's a bloodfish. Because, okay, so what it does, what the condilu does is that it targets secretion of urea. Because when a fish excretes urea, it's by the gills. The gills are very vascularized, so they target the urea, they enter the gills, they use their things, they feed on the blood. They can do that with penis too, apparently. But in cases, there's only one documented case of a kangaroo entering a human urethra, which took place in Brazil in 1987. In this accident, the victim, a 23-year-old man, only have FBC. A kangaroo jumped from the water into his urethra as he urinated. Jumped from the water. No, that's not possible. Into his urethra as he urinated while 5 deep. Yeah, 5 deep in a river. No. He wasn't 5 deep. He was inside. Like the kangaroo cannot literally just jump into a stream of your piss inside of your urethra. That's not how it works. Either he was using the fish for its inclination towards the smell of the urethra, or he was literally he was deeper into the water and he was just ashamed. After traveling to Manaus, the victim underwent 2 hours urological surgery by Dr. Anwar Samad to remove the fish from the body. In 1999, the American marine biologist Stephen Spott traveled to Brazil to investigate this particular incident in details. You can event of his investigation. Life and legend of a blood-sucking catfishes. So yeah, it's more than a chordate. Like, it has bones. It has actual bones. Like, it's a true one. It has bones. Never escaping with peace fish allegation. Yeah, because it is. It is a peace fish allegation. It is a peace fish. Can we see a kangaroo? Do we have a kangaroo Vtuber? I'm going to show you what I typed. Oh boy. Oh no. 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 What is that? Oh no. Team Kangaroo, where? Oh no. Can raise them. I mean, of course, it's not escaping peace fish allegation. Something worse. Something worse is even worse. Holy shit. Soda, what are you? What are you, Soda? No! Why? I don't know. What did she do? Why did she? What did she? What? What did she do? We need the. We need. You know what? I have exactly the theme to go with that. I think. So the piece. Like. Come on. Boy! Oh no! And so Rat was born. What did you do, Sora? What did you do, Sora? Why? Why? Let me search an image. Maybe there's an actual continual video. There's only Sora. There's only Sora. There's only Sora. No. 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 We found Sora's species. She's not a human. She's no human. That's how she became the ultimate idol. Oh God, no. We have feelings about this rat. This rat is never escaping. This rat is never escaping this room. Hear me? This rat is never escaping this room. It's never escaping this stream. We need to keep it. We need to keep this under wraps. We need to keep this under wraps now. Holy shit. She's a fish. More than that. She's a beast fish. Yeah. Yeah. Let's forget about that. Let's just go to Scott. Let's forget what I did. I did a crucial and continuous lapse in judgment. We're never talking about it. We're never talking about it. Inches. Each has a rather small head and a belly that can appear distended, especially after a large blood meal. The body is translucent, making it quite difficult to spot in the turbid water of its home. They are short sensory barbel around the head, together with short backwards pointy spines. Modern cases. According to Samad, the patient claimed the fish has darted out of the water, up the urine stream and into his urethra. According to Spot, it has been known conclusively to be a myth for more than a century. It is impossible because of simple fluid. It is impossible because of simple fluid physics. Like it can't be a cartoon character that swim off of the pee stream and that, you know, gets inside of you. Secret mermaid, so that shine confirm. It's never escaping this stream. It's never escaping this stream. She's a true Amazon. Oh boy. Documentation specimen provided indicate the fish that was about 13 centimeters in the head and had length and diameter. We saw that it required significant force to pry. Yes. The candidate had no appendages or apparatus that would have been necessary to accompany this. If we were leaping out of the water as the patient claimed, it would not have been sufficient leverage to force its way inside. Sam's paper claimed that the fish might have been attracted by the urine. This belief about the fish has been held for centuries, but was discredited in 2001. While this was merely speculation on Samad's part, based on the prevailing scientific knowledge of the time, it somewhat erodes the patient's story by eliminating the motivation for a fish to have attacked him in the first place. The fish has shooed its way through ventral wall of the urethra of the patient's scrotum into a... Spot notes that the kangaroo does not possess the right teeth or strong enough dentition to have been capable of this. Oh please don't say that! Don't say that! Oh, this rat's never escaping me now! Oh fuck! No! No! Samad claimed that he had to snip the kangaroo grasping spike off in order to extract it, yet the specimen provided had only its spikes intact. The cytoscopy video depicts traveling into a tubular space, presumed to the patient's urethra, containing the fish carcass and then pulling it out backward through a urethral opening, something that would have been almost impossible with fish spikes intact. Huh. Consequently interviewed, Spot stated that even with person who had to urinate was submerged in the stream while kangaroo lived, the odds of that person being attacked by kangaroo was about the same as being struck by lightning while simultaneously being eaten by a shark. I mean, yeah, it is a pure legend. It is a pure legend. We made this rat, we may as well take responsibility. No! I mean, it's a vampire fish, but the peace allegation has been discredited. It is a decently funny rat, to be fair. It does not attack the personal life of the VTuber, so it's good. It's not like, oh no, she doesn't swim. Why? Pregnant! No. Like having Sora be a secret mermaid, secret vampire mermaid, like it's fun. It's a fun rat. It's a fun rat. It's a fun rat. I can't wait to post it on VT. Never. Decently funny rat could also describe Bay. Oh yeah, Bay. Love Bay. I like Bay. Too bad that she's an Australian, meaning that I can't watch her. But hey, no one can be perfect. I watch the clips. But yeah, let's go back to our elephant fishes. The retina is called a group retina. An eye structure has been in a few fish. Instead of being smooth, the retina is composed of tiny cups, acting like parabolic mirrors. Because of the murky waters they inhabit, the cones of their eyes have adapted to see only red lights. The cups are made of only 4 layers of light-reflecting protein, funneling the red light into area of cones, intensifying its brightness tenfold, while the rods are hit by light from the other wavelengths. Only a single gonad is present. Only one ball? Only one testicle? The Mormyridae are closely related genus. Also unique to being the only vertebrates where the male sperm cell does not have a flagellum. What the heck? Mormyridae and the closely related genus are the only unique in being only vertebrates where the male does. They took everything out of the sex update. Why? It doesn't make sense. The point of having swimmers is to make them swim. What the heck? The swimmers does not swim. I mean, when you're a fish, it's not that necessary, but it's still useful. What? These things are weird. These things are actually weird. They're wacky. Some species possess modification to their mouthpart to facilitate electrolocating and feeding on small invertebrates buried in muddy substrate. The shape and structure of these seem to be popularly named of elephant nose fish, for this fish with particular prominent mouth extensions. The extensions to the mouthpart usually consist of a fleshy elongation attached to a lower jaw. Yes, it's literally just a lip. They are flexible and equipped with touch and possibly taste sensors. The mouth is not protrusible, and the head, including the eyes, dorsum and belly, are covered in a thin layer of skin that is perforated with small pores leading to electroreceptors. These things are weird. Like, this is just the bottom lip. It only seems red. It doesn't have swimmers. I mean, technically it has swimmers, but only the head. Huh. It's allow them to sense the environment in turbid water while visually impaired by substantive matter. Yes. I mean, Okay, so it's a type of electroreceptors that they have. It's very different from what other things have. It's very different from what shark and other things have. Holy shit! It involved. Holy moly! It did involve independently. Oh boy! You could make a whole episode on that. Damn, those were weird fish. Really weird fish. Fish scale. Yes. Yes, change this fish. Yes, okay. We'll go back to Active Crazy. We have so many things to look at. Damn. Do we look at salmons next? I think we could look at salmon. Let's look at reproduction. I mean, we do know that they just the female plants the egg, and the male fertilizes the egg. That is then spawned. That is it. It's literally like they do it in the water. That's the only thing that you need to understand and know. But yeah, we do it in the water. And oh, you have sturgeons. Sturgeons are nice. Gotcha. Oh, so you have two different. Oh. So we are here, but we do not yet have teleostei. Because there's teleostei, and then there's other, including chondrostei. Coliform. Tedicia. Ted of bony fish whose only living member are bitchier. The major synapomorphy are heterocircle tail, which would also has independent trays. Oh yeah, independent trays for dorsal fin. Damn, that's a cool fish. That is a cool fish. Look at that. Bitchier and redfish comprise Procteridae, grayfin fish, and the only. Okay, so family occurs in freshwater habitats in tropical Africa in the Nile River system, mainly swampy, shallow floodplains and estuaries. Calypsia, Procterids, and the foster relative are considered the sister group to all extant grayfin fish. They are likely diverged from Actioparidea 330 million years ago, as a related group. Oh, Triassic. Likely ancestral to Pteridide, the oldest Pteridide are 100 million years old, from the early to late Cretaceous, South America and Africa. I see. Nocturnal fell on small vertebrates, crustaceans and insects. Aquarium diets include bloodworm. No! No! Why? Why are they eating the babies? No! Why? The babies! I don't have extraordinary olfactory abilities. Solitary reproduction consists of a female laying anywhere from 100 to 300 eggs over the span of a few days, and consequently fertilization by the male. I mean, they just do it in the water. And the sex update for them was like literally like they don't care about sex, they just care about releasing it. It's more like a bukake event. Now that I think about it, for fish, the sex update was more like a bukake update. Now that I think about it, yeah. Yeah. It's weird and it's not that weird, it's just very impersonal now that I think about it. Very impersonal. Does not allow me to have a lot of parasites to that. Hey, that's how it works. Dragon perch here. Oh, dragon fin in pet shops. Well, being named due to a dragon-like appearances. Oh, I mean they are cool looking fish. They are really cool looking. Okay, I'm not going to lie. Cannibalism in my fish clan, it's more likely than you think. Yeah, but I'm not going to lie. They are really cool fish. They are really, really cool fish. And you see the tail there? It's really cool. It's a little goober. It's a cool little goober right there. Hey, it's really cool looking. And there's a ton of them. There's a ton of them. There's a ton of them. I mean, it's enough for part music. I think it's enough for part music. I think we can go back to. I'm sorry. Okay, so music is. So bitch here. Noise. So we can go back, and here we have them. So here we have them, the bitch here, and then we have a control state, which are they are cartesianist. And what's something that is interesting with something that is actually very interesting with them is that they actually keep the code. They actually do keep the code a bit, and those are sturgeons. They actually do keep the code, which is interesting. I'm sorry for what I did before. It's just that I needed to have a confirmation of something, because I'm still hearing the parrot music. Problem being that I put the Cyanowita music now, but I'm still hearing the parrot music. So living fossil, sturgeon, paddlefish, as well as extinct family, Chordata, Pepperosteidae, etc., etc. Axial skeleton aciniform is only partially ossified, majority of the bones being replaced with a cartilage. The notochord, usually only found in fish embryo, is unconstricted and retained through life. This is weird. The premaxilla and maxilla bones of the skull present in other vertebrates have been lost. So they reverted. I mean, they kind of reverted, yes. While larva and early juvenile Assyrian penniform have teeth, the adult are toothless or nearly so. The infraorbital nerve, so infraorbital nerve is the nerve that is below the eye. It's carried by a series of separate canals rather than being within the circumorbital bone. Pteroquadrate bone in the skull possesses a cartilaginous symphysis, it's a joint. Atopalatine plates. They're weird. The thing that you need to remember about them is that they're weird. Really weird. And they do have the ability to sense electric fields. Using a structure called ampullae. So this is the traditional structure. It's not like the elephant fish. Like those actually have ampullae. And they're weird. Like they have a lot of ancestral traits. Look at that. Look at the dude. Look at this dude. Big nose. The Rayman fish. It is literally the Rayman fish. But yeah, we could, for example, we could go for the Atlantic sturgeon, which is the fish responsible for caviar. I mean, I think it is here. Conservation destination, management, population conservation status, economic history. Atlantic sturgeon was considered a worthless fish. Its rough skin would open ripped nets, keeping fishermen from catching more profitable fish. Sturgeon were the only type of fish harvested at the North American commercial fishery, and were the fish were one of the type of cash crop harvested in Jamestown, Virginia. Other fisheries along the Atlantic coast harvested them to use as food, as leather material used in clothing and book binding and isinglass. Damn. The gelatinous substance used in clarifying jellies, glues, wines, and beer. However, the primary reason for catching a sturgeon was the high quality caviar that could be made from cheaply from its eggs, called black gold by fish and watermen. In the late 19th century, 7 million pounds of sturgeon meat were exported to the US, from the US. Within years, however, that amount dropped to, okay. The number later rose. Let's see. Quality content. Oh, hello, Calcula Matata. How are you today? How are you today? And welcome. I'm Guregan the Parasite Vtuber. Today is a very scuffed stream. Very scuffed because I overslept 7 hours. So I wasn't able to prepare it I wasn't able to prepare it properly. But yeah, we have the Atlantic sturgeon. It is a very weird fish. It conserves the notochord, which is something that you wouldn't believe. Like you have a vertebral, you have a spine, and then you have a notochord just below it, and it conserves it. How about me? Oh, I'm fine. A lot of scuff this stream, but it's fine. It's fine-ish. I'm thinking about making a part 2 for this stream to actually have a proper thing. Quality content. We made a new rat too. We made a new rat about Sora, and we're not going to repeat it. It is our little secret. We made a decently funny rat about Sora. Oh boy. Other than having true scale, the Atlantic sturgeon has 5 rows of bony plates known as cutes. Huh. It's a really weird fish because if you look at the classification, like it's an actual, like the beach here, like looks like a normal fish. And then you have the other fishes right there, which are also normal fish. They don't look that weird. I mean, the teleostei are like the majority of fish. Like the big majority of fish. But sturgeons are just weird for being weird. Like they're weird for, just for that. The chondrostei are weird for the sake of being weird. What's the background music? It's pretty neat. Saya Nuta, Song of Saya. Before we used Blue Archive Unwanted School. But as far as I felt pain when I played Sayanauta, I deeply like the music. The music is really, really, really cool. It's really, really, really cool. So, you can go to Holostay. Group of ray-finned fish, ray-finned bonyfish, divided into 2 major classes. Yes, with Morph, we have the bowfins, and we have the Lepidostei with the guards. Yeah, it is from Saya Nauta. It is Song of Saya 1, if I remember correctly. Or is it Sin? I think it's Song of Saya. Let me look at that. Let me look at it quickly. No. Property. Yeah, it's Song of Saya 1. The Pecora fish. Do we have... Why do you have a Pecora fish? What is the Pecora fish? Do we... Have you seen a bunny fish? Huh? What? What? Why the Pecora fish? Why is the Pecora fish? Okay, rat. What? Why is the okay fish? Why is the okay fish? I don't see it. I don't see it. What's the Pecora fish? Is it this one? Why is it this one? Spotted gar. Why would that be the Pecora fish? Can someone explain it to me? Like I heard rabbit fish. Did I say rabbit fish? Did I say that? I guess it's just a burning memory. Heartaches, heartaches. My memory is turning into paste. Oh boy. But does the rabbit fish exist? It does exist. And it is within our thing. It is within our thing. So, hey, no problem looking at a rabbit fish. What's this rabbit fish? Look at that. That's a good okay fish. That's an okay fish. This is a mischievous fish. This is a war criminal. This is the face of a war criminal. Even has the Pecora colors. What Pecora does to a motherfucker. Nice. First, Bucky from fish in family of Synagidae. 29 species, single genus, Synagus. More obsolete classification. A species prominently face stripe, called fox face. Masked spined foot, also reduced form for the stripe pattern. Rabbitfish are native to shallow waters in the Indo-Pacific. They are commercially important food fish and can be used in preparation for dishes such as bagoong. Is a Philippine condiment partially completely made of either fermented fish or krill or shrimp paste with salt. Fermentation process is also produce fish sauce known as patties. The whole of fish grad grows. I mean, I can give you for all of the species in Hololive. I can give you a fish, except maybe for marine species already. I can give you like a fish for all of them. Like I'm sure that the chicken fish exists. It doesn't. It doesn't. There's no chicken. Okay, no. So it's just, the rabbit hole grows. The whole fish rat grows. The whole of fish rat. The whole of fish rat grows. So we have rabbit fish right there. Mary is a horny dolphin. I mean, is she? Is she? Like, we could find a redfish. We could find a redfish. Isn't there like a horny fish? I'm sure that there's a horny fish. Okay, I'm going to cut the capture just to not get demonetized in case I find a horrible thing when I type horny fish. No! I know what Marine is! Marine is a hackfish! She's a hackfish! Marine is a hackfish! I know what she is now! She definitely is. She's a hackfish from 2 episodes before. So she's jawless. And she looks like a demon. A weird demon. A very weird demon with a lot of slime. Yeah, calling my hackfish felt like an easy joke. It was. Come on, you literally have a vagina dentata here. Come on, that is Marine. I mean, she's my favorite out of Hololive JP. She's my favorite out of Hololive JP. Sorry, it's alright. It's alright. It's done with love. It's done with. I mean, is there a parrot fish? There's a parrot perch. So we have marine. There's a parrot perch. I think it's more. It's more here. Like holofish continues. Holofish continues. Freshwater fish that. Oh. Okay, so there's hackfish, mermaid, marine. Oh. But like there's also like there's an insult. There's an insult for all sailors in France, which is a marin d'eau douce, which is freshwater sailor, meaning that you can't handle the sea. Freshwater fish, freshwater pirates. Oh, pirate perch, freshwater. Oh, that's a stealth insult right there. That is a stealth insult. That is a stealth insult within whole fish. Inhabit the coastal waters of east coast of the United States and the backward waters of the Mississippi Valley. This species is often found. Why is it called a pirate fish? I mean, it has multiple mermaid forms. Oh boy. So is like the truth. Is like the true revealed form. Like the true power of marine is found within the hackfish form. Is that what you're saying? Pirate perch is one she has in private. Oh no! No. Pirate perch may be the only known animal to exhibit a chemical camouflage or crypsis that is generalized and effective among a wide number of potential prey species. Chemical cam. What does it do? What does it do? nocturnal feeding habit. Like, what does it become? Anaerobic banks in route to mad, debris in undercurrent banks. Like it's a stealth build. She has a hacked fish mermaid form as a cover if 4 things go wrong. Oh. I mean, imagine all the slime. Imagine all the slime. That would be traumatizing to everyone. Every single one in Hollow would be traumatized. Those girls, I mean, maybe despite Shiori, maybe besides Shiori, those girls, and maybe Sora, those girls cannot handle horror. And some things that are unappetizing in any way. Like Gars, as a Bofin. And he's surviving member of Whole Stay. Let me see the Gars. Only the real Chimmies get to behold the pirate perch mermaid form. Nice. So it's ancient, it is also called name Gar was usually used for a species name of needlefish. Damn! Needlefish. So after that we're going to have a horrid fish, a snotfish. Because it's still like Neopergi. That's the thing, if we were to catalog every single one of the species, would be here all year long. Because there's 30,000 species that are widely different between each other. This is vertebrates. Like what I'm describing now, we'll have a part 2. We're going to go and have a part 2 for these fish because they are the majority. If we talk about vertebrates right now, they are the absolute majority. They constitute a lot. And I mean a lot of vertebrates. So we're not going to have only one episode for the fish. We're going to have at least 2. They're just humans. Like all Rayfield Benoni form are capable of making short jump out of water up to 60 kilometers an hour. Since needlefish swim near the surface, they often leap over the depth of shallow boats rather than going around. This jumping activity is greatly excited by the artificial lights at night. Fishermen and divers in area across the Pacific Ocean have been attacked by schools of suddenly excited needlefish diving across the ocean toward the lights at high speed. Their sharp beaks are capable of inflicting deep, puncture wounds, often breaking off inside the victim in the process. For many traditional Pacific Islander communities who primarily fish on reef from lowboats, needlefish represent an even greater risk of injury than sharks. And maybe even we'll have a PWP. Occasional death and serious injuries have been attributed to needlefish. Why are you in a marine biology bio, or do you have or how do you know so much about it? How do I know so much about it? I mean, I am a virologist by trade. I am, as lore, I am a parasite. I am a brain parasite, so I'm very interested in biology. I am a virologist by I convinced my host to go into virology by trade. Afterwards, I got my master's in virology. I decided that being a doctor was not worth it here. Here it's absolutely not worth it. So I said to myself, you know what, let's go into intellectual property. Didn't work. It turns out that law is extremely hard. Like, I think that law is 10 times harder than science, if I'm being completely honest. And I still have my books, I still have my things. I still have my things from my law, from my intellectual property degree. But then I decided to be a teacher. And this is something that I use quote unquote as a training. Technically I am a private teacher right now. I'm using a private teacher that allows me to infect people in private. But I will try to do the intern selection, the internal selection to become an official teacher. And by that a state worker, meaning that I would get a lot less hours to do VTubing more, and also a lot more pay than the absolute nothing burger that I have right now. That's my story, and that's how come I know so much about it. But also, usually, curiosity. I like to listen to people. I like to learn about things. When I was little, I learned a lot about animals because I love to live with animals. I lived in a farm, meaning that I'm also way less empathetic towards animals because I know how they really are in a group, and I saw a lot of them die due to natural circumstances or due to themselves, really. But I always had this love for them. So I decided to be a scientific. I decided to be a scientist, and that's my story. That's basically my whole story, as far as I remember it. Because, like you said, like you must have seen before, I don't have the greatest memory, so I don't exactly remember a lot. I don't exactly remember a lot about my past. It's not like some people that I know that have been actually reset. Like I know a dude that has actually been reset from his memories, in case of his memories, but it's just that I gradually lose a lot of myself. I don't have any childhood memories, for example. I don't have any childhood memories. I have very few teenage memories, and it's more impressions than anything. I relate to the curiosity part, but I'm more interested in computer science and more recently electronics. Although I think that marine biology is pretty cool too. Nice. But for a moment, it's more like what I did was doing a thing about life in general, and I want to explain things very generally to go to the specifics afterwards. Because you're going to be a full parasite class when we will understand how life works. Ah, thank you so much. Yeah, I was also interested in cybersecurity once in a while. I really want to work in cybersecurity if the teacher thing doesn't work. We'll see. Oh boy, in 2014 a Russian tourist was nearly killed by a needlefish off in Nha Trang in Vietnam. The fish bit her neck and left pieces of its teeth inside her spinal cord, paralyzing her. A 39-year-old Indonesian woman from Palu was seriously injured when a half-meter-long needlefish jumped and pierced her just above the right eye. She was swimming in water 80 centimeters deep, a popular recreational spot. She died a few hours later despite efforts to save her from a local hospital. Shortly after, pictures of her injury spread through messaging applications, while several local news websites also reported the incident, some erroneously attributing the attack to a marlin. 2019, a needlefish was responsible for the death of a Thai Navy Special Force cadet. Wow, those fish are absolute killers! Damn! Those fish kill more than sharks! All needlefish feed primarily on small fish. In addition, some species also take krill, small crustacean, and small cephalopods and insects. Needlefish have also documented in taking advantage of snail's window when attacking prey. Snail's window? Oh! I see, yeah. Leaping by a shallow angle to ambush schools of small fish. Due to a light reflection through water, objects at the edges of the window appear distorted, disrupting the image of the leaping needlefish and allowing it to get within a very short distance of its prey. Damn! But yeah, this is not what the previous episodes were like. The episode on the starfish had some metal shit. Oh yeah, it did. It did. It did. Like the starfish that has. Okay, so there's one species of starfish, like not starfish, but you know the ophiurs. I don't know how they're called. I don't know how they're called in English anymore. But you know those very long starfish? They actually are not starfish because they have spines in each of their arms, like actual looking skeleton spines. Like nature is absolutely metal. Like of your skeleton. Like why did I find it? Yeah, look at that. This is literally vertebrae. This is literally vertebrae. And they use that as a skeleton. So yeah, we have some metal shit there. We have some metal stuff. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one. Let me look at that. Where was it? Where was it? Where was it? As obvious brittle stars? I think they're called brittle stars too. But yeah, they are awesome. They are awesome. Oh yeah, and that was way more structured when I did my proper episode. It was awesome. It was awesome. Let me tell you what. Let me tell you what. But the needlefish, what the heck? I didn't know that such a deadly fish existed. Like, it is a vicious thing. I mean, they're not really vertebrates because it's not really vertebrate. But like, it's not really vertebrates. It's more like arms. But since, you know, having something that is long and shallow, like something that is long and thin, move in all directions, it convergently involves the same shape as a spine. But it's still metal to think that it. Imagine an undead thing that is made only out of spines, like a literal an undead starfish, but literally just made of human bodies, human skeletons, but only out of spines, coiled around each other. That is so much more metal. That is so much more metal. Like, that would be an enemy, a terrifying enemy, absolutely terrifying enemy. But look at the needlefish. It doesn't even come from like something that is, you know, the family is below that. Oh, they are in the same family as flying fishes. Well, that explains it. Yeah, the tunicates, the race, and there's also like the quote-unquote origins of life. Like the first episode is what does life? How do I define life? How life is defined within these episodes? Because while we are going to get along within the Eukaryota family is going to take a long time. We're going to jump into bacteriology right after it's finished. Right after we finish maybe mushrooms or plants, because plants are going to take a long while too. Right where we begin, right where we finish, I think we're going to go for mushrooms and after that plants. We're going to jump to bacteria. Yeah, it ended the stream. It ended the stream. It ended the stream. But yeah, you have a... Well, you have a flying fish. Everyone knows a flying fish. Everyone knows a flying fish. They jump. They use their fins to propulse themselves, and they are very, very cool. Also, I'm doing those before. I'm doing the chordates before. I'm doing the deuterostomians before. Like if I were to do a thing to explain to you the concept of a thing, I'm doing the deuterostomians before. I'm doing the protostomians. We already did the cnidarians. We already did the ctenophore and the porifera. And here in the deuterostomians, we already did an ambulacria. And now we're in Chordata. Chordata is taking a long while. In Chordata, we did the chordates. We did the cephalochordates, the tunicates, and then we did the craniates. And when we did the craniates, well, we had a whole episode for hagfish and lampreys. Whole episode for hagfish and lampreys. And after that, we went to shark. So we went for sharks, right there. And now we are in fish. We are in rayfin fish. Yeah, there's a whole playlist of that. There's a whole playlist of that. So don't miss next week, because next week we're going to go for another episode. We're going to visit a bit more, and I'm going to make a way more structured episode. Yeah, don't tell me like that. I'm a bit ashamed of his tirade. But I mean ashamed because it didn't express, like, Look at how. Okay, distraction. Look at how tunas are cool. Tunas are super cool. Like they are super streamlined. Tunas super streamlined. Mackerel sharks. Oh, they are also warm-blooded. Tuna, opah, and mackerel sharks are the only species of fish that can maintain a body temperature higher than that of the surrounding area. An active and agile predator, tuna has a sleek, streamlined body. It is among the fastest swimming pelagic fish. The yellowfish tuna, for example, can speed up to 75 kilometers per hour. 75 kilometers per hour! Think about it! It's as fast as a car. I mean, 47 miles per hour, but still, it's as fast as a car inside the water. Do you imagine the efforts that are required? Like, the only thing that the car has to fight is the friction of the air and the friction of the road. The road not actively pushing against it. Like, it's only like the density of the air and then the friction of the road. And then the car is using the friction of the road to actually like move. It is actively using the friction of the road for that, to have a better grip. Now the fish, when a fish moves, I mean, yeah, overstep by 7 hours. So yeah, but when a fish moves, the density of, let me use it. Like let me do the density of water compared to air. Like, we talk about aerodynamic design, but think about it. Like, the fish has to move in a medium that is 830 times more dense than air. So while you have difficulty flying because the air is not very dense, the fish has to move in a very dense medium, meaning that the efforts required to actually gain speed inside the water and maintain speed is enormous. Tunas are strong as heck, and that's why they're delicious, because they have so much more muscle. They have delicious muscles, but tunas are strong. They are freakishly strong. I mean, yeah, the PowerPoints are the standard. The PowerPoints are the standard structure. They are the standard structure. Found in warm seas, the tuna is commercial fish. It's essentially a food fish. It's popular as the blue water game fish. Blue water game fish. As a result of fishing, some tuna species, as the southern bluefin tuna, are threatened with extinction. Yeah, that is sad, because tunas are delicious and they're beautiful. Like, they are the archetypal. Like, when we think about the fish, like, they are the archetypal fish, and they are literally shaped like a torpedo. Oh, the albacore tuna, delicious tuna. Like, they are the archetypal fish. When I think of a fish, like, I think of tunas. Maybe that's bad of me. But when you think of a tuna and of a needlefish, like, I prefer tuna, because the needlefish is actually going to literally tear out your throat. Like, imagine you're chilling. Imagine you are this 39 years old. Indonesian woman. You are with your family. You're chilling. You're on vacation. You are swimming. And then there's a needlefish that literally jumps into your eye, that transpierces your skull and kills you. Or you are this Russian woman. You're chilling. The water is absolutely magnificent. A needlefish jumps out of the water, goes inside of your throat, paralyzes you for life, and tears out your throat, of course. Like, imagine how terrifying it is. Like, such a little fish would literally, like, destroy you. Like, it destroys the person that you are. It doesn't even need to eat you. It destroys you. It is a bullet. It is an arrow fired from the sea. The albacore is a powerful, hard-hitting predators. Huh. Freshly hooked albacore tuna. Like, can we see an albacore tuna hunting? Can we see one hunting? The ocean is metal. Yeah, because it's the origin of life. Like, the competition inside of the ocean is fierce. it's absolutely fierce. Like tuna hunting. Can you see a tuna hunting? No, 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 no. Oh, I see. Yeah, I can't exactly show things like that, but I can't exactly like show I think that I can show the footage, but the sound is a big no-no. You have the schools of the fish, because look at that, they develop this strategy in order to disorient predators, just like a star, like. Oh, look at the tuna. Look at the tuna. Look at what it's doing. No thoughts, only fish. Look at what it's doing. Come on, show it hunting. Show it hunting. There you have freaking dolphins. There are freaking dolphins here, but now oh, look at that. Oh, that was a tuna. Oh, wowee. Look at one big gulp. One big gulp. The dolphins are doing all their things, and then the tuna just comes in there and says, whoop, gulp. One big gulp. Damn. Like, he doesn't care. Like, this formation, this fish formation is made so that there is no single focal point. Like, there's no single focal point in which to go. And how they organize is actually very interesting. So they are a true democracy of fish. So how they go, and I'm going to use paint. I'm going to use paint here. Okay, so how they go about it, is that if I could go for maybe if I go to capture paint, yes, like that. Let's go like that. PowerPoint. Okay, so maybe not. Maybe we can keep the capture. We can keep the screen capture here. Okay. So the usual result is gulp. Yeah. So one big gulp. So those little fish, schools of fish are organized in a very interesting manner. So you need at least, I think you need at least 4 fish. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, this is one of those things where I am talking out of very badly remembered information. But as far as I remember, just like birds, you have a group of fish. We're going to go with 4 fish. We're going to go with each fish normally is surrounded by at least 5 fish. We're going to go with the number 5. I think it's 5 fish. They go one direction or another. Seeing that all those that basically they compound all of the fish that surround them. They compound all of the fish that surround them, and they move according to that. So since this fish, see that this fish moves there and moves there, it's going to have this movement. It's going to compound into it being this movement. But since those fish don't have anything, like the form of the ball is going to change, and this one is going to change according to that. So it's going to go more like that. So they coordinate like that, and this one, since it doesn't have a lot of neighbors, it's going to coordinate like that, but still keep like an eye on the other fish. And this one is going to compound like that. So they try to organize, but it's merely like individual fishes that try to go into their own direction, and then like subconsciously they compound all the directions into the fish that they see, and they move according to that to still stay somehow cohesive. Fishes that are more inside of a group are going to have more of those compound directions, meaning that they are going to be way more influenced, meaning that they are going to stay more cohesive. Fishes that are out of the group, by simply being out, are going to have less compound reactions, meaning that they are going to have more, like they're going to like stay around. They still want to stay, but they are still going to be more, how to say, less cohesive. They are not going to enter inside. They are still going to get. They are still going to follow their own direction while still following the school. That's how I remember it being. And maybe I could actually do the thing of like school of fish, like school of fish, like shoaling and schooling. Oddity effect posed by any shoal member that stands out in appearance would be preferentially targeted by predators. This may explain why fish prefer shoals with individuals that resemble themselves. The oddity effect thus tend to be homogenized shoals. Huh. There are schoolings in common page in terms that symbol resembles loosely. Underwater video loops, group of herring, aggregation of fish, general term for inequality. I want to see how they move. Foraging advantages, social interactions, reproductive advantages, hydrodynamic efficiency. Yeah, it's more about predator vengeance what I wanted to talk about. Schooling of fish, particularly in danger of being eaten if they are separated from the school. Several anti-predator functions of fish schools have been proposed. One potential method of which fish school might fight predators is the predator confusion effect. I mean, yeah, you are one big single group, and they can't target preferentially one of the fish. Corroborated both experiments and computer situations showing fish are the same size and silvery, so it's difficult for a visually oriented predator to pick out an individual out of a mass of twisting, flashing fish, and they have enough time to grab the prey before it disappears into the shoal. Fin movement of a single fish. Schooling forage fish. Yeah, the big bull swirl. Right. Okay, so the swirls. It's not attacked by predators. Yes. But I want to see how they move. Predator countermeasures. Fish leap into the air. Yes, that is one of the countermeasures that they try and fail at. So this is why they get bodied by absolutely everything else. Yeah, here we go. How fish school. I think it's the one. Fish school discipline phalanx in some species, such as herring, in order to swim down and up at impressive speed, twisting its way and that, making starting change in the shape of the school without collision. It is as the motions are choreographed, or they are not. There must be very fast response system to allow fish to do this. Young fish practice schooling techniques in pair and then in large groups as the techniques and sense matures. Huh, so it's a learned behavior. Schooling behavior developed instinctively, it is not learned from all the fish. To school the way they do, fish require sensory. Yes. Patterns of vision also indicated by the behavior of fish who have been temporarily blinded. Schooling species have eyes on the side of the head, which means that they can easily see their neighbors. Also, schooling species often have schooling marks on their shoulders, on the base of the tail, of visually prominent stripe, which provide reference marks when schooling. Similar function of passive markers, artificial motion counters. However, the fish without these markers will still engage in schooling behaviors, but perhaps not as efficiently. So it says also uses. So we have, I see. There's low density schooling, high density, low polarity, and I guess it's not one single direction, and one direction. I see. Yeah, all pointing in the same direction, so high polarity. So we could go into the same overall direction with low polarity. I see. It's actually very interesting. Like I should do an actual PowerPoint on that and look at the articles because there's a lot of them, and those seem to be pretty interesting. I mean, I will do a cursory look because I cannot read. Like, I have one of my friends who is doing a thesis. He's reading like 100 articles a day. Like I would need the whole week, and I can't stream. I wouldn't be able to stream if I want to do these kind of things. But yeah, that is actually pretty interesting. That is actually pretty interesting, and I think that's... Yeah. I think that I'm going to do the part 2. I'm going to begin with that for part 2. I'm going to actually do research on that, on part 2, and maybe have more anatomical weird fish to look at and to mark. And yeah, that's going to be it. Yeah, we're going to do a part 2 on that. Yeah, because it's actually super interesting. It's actually super interesting. Group behavior is actually super interesting when it comes to ethology. Ethology is the science of behavior of animals. Behavior science for animals. And it's not exactly psychology. It's more like behavior and psychology and behavior and instinct and all that. But yeah, I think that's going to be it. Yeah, because I have to do things. Unfortunately, I do have to do things. I do have to do things today. Unfortunately, I can't make it much longer. But hey, here we have it. We're going to do next episode is going to begin with that. I'm going to try to actually do a summary of that, to do a good synthetic summary of that. Go for some good fish. More this, but with actual research and PowerPoint this time. Yes, an actual episode. An actual episode. Let's cough. Sorry about that. Very sorry about that. Very sorry about that. I hope that you can forgive me. I sincerely hope that you can forgive me. Because I do my thing, you know. Oh, sorry, I just realized I might have a tail. My host might have a tail. That is weird. That is really weird. I don't want her to have a tail. I don't want her to have a tail. But yeah, I hope that you appreciate it. It's understandable. Sometimes we can't dedicate our entire day to what we like to do. We have passions project, but yeah, unfortunately, this is a scuff episode. Not that there's anything wrong with it. VTubers are defined by scuff. This is the nature of the medium. Like, we have so many things running at once that there's going to be a lot of scuff. That is the nature of VTubing. That is the whole nature of VTubing, in my opinion. And that's why I love VTubers so much, because it can't be a fully oiled machine. Technology is always going to go the way it wants to go, and it's endearing in a way. It's endearing. Oh a funny thing happened in streams today. Some weird Google jank resulted in Gure and I making a new rack regarding Sora. Ah, thank you for the subscription. I will also be trying to. Okay, so I'm going to show you something. Something very secret. I'm going to show you something very secret. We have a new student. Nice. Okay, I'm going to show you something very secret. Let me see. Property. This is not the paint one, but I want to see this one. Yes.